before we get started, is there still snow on the ground or is it all gone? I hope.
On. Only the iceberg snow is left. That's right.
Okay.
It
I
was good.
noticed part of our base started freezing. So how about do we have Danielle call the meeting to order? If she can do a roll call, please.
Ron Weiss,
Here.
Luann here, Renita Jones here, Tony Aldrich.
Here, here.
Perfect.
So if someone would lead us in the pledge of allegiance, that would be awesome.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Just a little update on Dave. I just got off the phone with him earlier before the meeting, and he sounds like Dave. He's very frustrated because the doctors won't let him do all kinds of stuff for a whole month, he says. So he started walking up and down the aisles of Menards, but no cardio until sometime in March. Now, I think he just got out of the hospital a week from today. And he sounds great. He says he can tell he feels better. And he just wanted everybody to know that he's doing awesome and feels great and knows that he was meant to be here because somebody doesn't want him to go away. He's got more things to take care of. And he's just really up, up, up. And says the one challenge he has is breathing because of his incision on his chest, but he can tell he feels better already. So very, very good thing. And then Ike kind of told me earlier that he's being driven around by his crew, and I think someone spotted him in the back seat. So I call him driving Miss Daisy here, and so he must be doing pretty good. We're all very happy that he is. And I tell you, I know I said it once, but this guy is on cloud nine. He is just so happy. And Lou, I don't know if you have any more to add. I know you've been talking to some of his family or
No, talked to his family and they were just, happy that he was getting out of the hospital and they caught it when they did. And I haven't talked to him since he's been back.
well, get ready. He's a full of energy.
I knew that.
And one thing they said was when they got in there, they looked at him when he walked in and they go, "What are you doing here?" And what do you mean? You're having this or whatever? Like you're not supposed to be here. And then when they actually got inside and looked at his heart and all that, they go, "Your heart is so healthy." I mean, you're talking about a good-looking, healthy heart. You've got one, buddy. So not surprised there. And I think we said before with his health and such a good shape, that means a lot for trying to improve off of something like this. So all good news for Dave. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I think Renita, you're up with local hazard mitigation plan resolution.
Yes, that has to do with that nice big plan that's reviewed every 5 years by the county and the different jurisdictions in the county. And Paul Rader and I worked on reviewing how it pertained to the villages, and part of it, everything looked good. We reviewed make sure they put in there what we had asked them to put in or confirm was still correct. And so they have this resolution that they need to get passed from each municipality so they can put it together and then give it to FEMA, showing what cities are going with it. And they have a March meeting, the Council of Governance, I think it is, to get it passed. They want to get it passed definitely in their March meeting. So that's why we had to bring this up to part. So it's basically just accepting the trustees saying, yeah, we approve this resolution that we, are want to be part of this plan, and everything looks okay.
What do we need to do today?
We just say take a vote on it, read it, I guess by title only, I guess is all we have to do. Just read it and have twice by title. Oh, twice by title. Read it and just have a vote by the trustees to pass it if everybody.
Okay. So one thing that I saw we might just want to note a change is that on the very bottom there, right above the trustee line, it says read twice by title on the 12th day of February.
Yeah.
Uh, So we need a motion to do the first reading by title,
I'll make a motion, we, do the first reading by title.
and we have a second.
Oh, I'll second it, I'm sorry.
Okay, all in favor? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Danielle, would you mind doing the first reading by title only?
Resolution number R25.01, a resolution of the Village of Four Seasons, Missouri, adopting the Camden County multi-jurisdictional local hazard mitigation plan for 2025.
Okay. We need a motion to approve the first reading.
Motion to approve the first reading.
I'll second it.
We have the first and a second, all in favor? Okay, that motion passed. So we now need to have a motion to do a second reading by title only.
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second it.
Okay, motion made, second, all approved.
I,
Aye.
Okay, Danielle, do you mind doing the second reading by title only?
Resolution number 2501, a resolution of the Village of Four Seasons, Missouri, adopting the Camden County multi-jurisdictional local hazard mitigation plan for 2025.
Great, thank you. I don't know if I think that's all we have to do, folks. I think now we have an ordinance approved. And I just want to say one thing here, you guys can jump in, but I know Paul and Renita have been working on this whole process to get to this point for several months and several meetings and public meetings and pull all materials together to get us to where we are in very, very good shape to be able to sit here and do this. So Paul, Renita, thank you so much for taking on that role and doing all that work.
And then what, after it's done, and the dates change.
I'll do that before you leave.
Then Paul will then, contact, Devin, who's been heading this whole program, getting together and see what we have to provide him. I know we have to do at least a copy of the signed,
Yeah.
resolution, and I think that may be all.
That's it, I just
Okay.
emailed it to them, it's all over.
Do you want me just to email you the signed copy after I fix the date? So you can just forward that on to him, or do you?
Yes.
Okay. I can do that.
Or you have his email?
No, I would send, and let Danielle send it to you, because you're kind of contact with Devin.
Okay,
The
that's
main
fine.
one.
Right, and I'll send it off to him. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll get that fixed right after the meeting and get it sent
Okay.
out to you before I forget.
and that'll be done.
Perfect, thank you so much.
And I believe in Renita, if you want to sign as a trustee, that'd be fine.
Oh, okay.
I'll fix that before you leave and we'll get it.
Oh, okay.
prepared. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, great. Now we're moving on to an open bid, and this is for the retaining wall for the new pavilion. I think most of you know that we've got a couple of items that have to be bid out. This is one of them. Well, the last, I think, two remaining bids that we're going to have to pull together is the actual concrete pad and the actual building, an actual physical building of the pavilion. So those will come here shortly. We'll get those out the door. But we do need to do this open bid, and I think we only got one bid. Is that correct?
It is now open. It is from Nelson's.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want me to tell you about it now, or do you want, what do you want?
I think so. Just a little bit of, what's in there. I don't think we have to read the whole document, but we'll see what's.
yeah, I mean, this is the same, they're the same ones that did this wall over here to prevent water from going on the new turf over there, so at least it'll match. And I think that's what everybody wanted, to make sure it matched that, so they did a nice job over there, so I don't know why. I mean, the only bid we got, yeah, but it looks good to me, so.
What's the amount?
Well, what's the amount that,
And question on that, is that a wall for the back side and the front side? I mean, is it just one wall
It's along the street over there,
along the street? Okay,
right?
long street.
It's
is
just
that-
along the street.
Yes, on street, yes.
Yeah,
Roads along
The
the walking path, page all the way around.
Pedestrian, whatever. Okay.
just to get, you know,
Even.
separate it, get it, you know, because it's lower in the lot.
Yeah, the grades would be really steep right there.
Yeah. everybody
If
stands
you're
there.
walking next to it.
Okay.
what's the amount?
15,120.
Okay. Well, I know that there was somebody that did not submit an official bid, but did share some information with Ike. I believe Ike said it was more than what Nelson has proposed. If that helps anybody with this. This we only got one bid, so is everyone comfortable to go ahead and do a motion to approve, or do we need more time for anything or more discussion?
I don't know what choice we really have.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we want to get the rest of the project going and get it open by June or whatever we're shooting for, you know, we need to get going on it. The weather's warming up, they can get it done before they get
Sounds
too.
good. Sounds good, Ron.
We opened it for bid and we just got the one, so
Yeah.
nobody else would come back if we get another one. Yeah.
So someone will make a motion to approve the bid for that amount with
Uh,
Nelson.
Specifically to the ones that had already sent to us and they did not
Three
resubmit.
set turnout.
I'll make a motion, we go ahead and approve the bid from Nelson Land Service to build the retaining wall.
And I'll make a second to that.
Okay, motion made and second. No further discussion. All approves. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, motion approved. So Ike or Danielle, I guess you can let Nelson know and see if we can get a start date or when they can have this started and maybe some expected completion date. So thanks for, also I want to say thanks to Danielle and Ike because we really had to reformat all of our bid stuff. And we got a whole whole section of documents that we can share with bid participants in the future. And we're really set in a situation to kind of handle bids going forward. So thanks to those two for pulling all that stuff together.
Thank you.
Okay. I believe that that's all we had in a open session. Unless someone had any more conversation, discussion on items, we'll entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Should we go into closed session at 10:13? Is it
11:13?
11:13.
I'll second that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we will now go into closed session, which means we're going to be dropping some folks off of the video. I just texted Nancy, so she might jump on here in just a second. Was there anything else we need to chat about before we?
It's coming up on spring here and we'll have to start getting stuff rounded up for the gardens. We spend about $15,000 a year on flowers and stuff. Should we be getting bids for that or I mean, we just been having them do it, but I'm just wondering if we should be calling for bids on something like that.
I personally, I meant to get with you, Ron. Would like to reach out to one or two other landscapers, but I think I can instruct the doctors and they
Yeah.
do something to the walls. I know they're expensive. They do kind of good work, but I also would like to reach out to Leaf Fact, who does the hospitals. I know they're gonna be kind of expensive, but I figure at least we get some idea.
Yeah.
And maybe our flowers would look a lot better.
And then if you do that, then, the flower gardens will all have irrigation and so that's never part of the bid. Nelson's just take care of that as needed basis, although last year, we had some gardens that are using $500-600 worth of water, and that can't be
Can't
right.
be.
Something is going on there, and there's gonna have to be something done with that.
I think putting it out to bid would be best, because then you could get from those others and it's
Yeah.
not.
And then you've also got the mowing, does that need to be separated out and bid separately? And you got the snow removal, same thing, The Nelsons are doing,
So
which,
if I can interrupt, Nancy said she can't get back in because Danielle, you said you removed her or something with those same numbers.
Had to cancel or take her out of it, she should be able to get back in.
Did you raise your customary or ordinary expenditure to 10,000 a few years ago?
yeah, we
I don't
did,
know why she can't get back in.
but
For bid process.
Can she just go out to the website and pull off that on the meeting or?
Yeah, it should all be the same code and everything.
well, the flowers,
I'm
though,
looking to see
that
if,
generally runs at least 15,000.
Then arguably you should put that out.
Yeah.
I can't remember if that was on the cost price.
That's what we budgeted for last year, and that's about what it ran.
I don't know, Tony.
It's been 12.
Okay,
Weird.
how about if I just call her and let her listen in? Would that be okay with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why it wouldn't let
I
her
don't
back
know
in, 'cause
without
she should be
looking.
able to just to
a
rejoin
good
the
part of it,
meeting, so I'll have to
probably
look
more
into
than
that.
half.
Take out the labor.
That's
price.
weird.
Well, we need to focus more on perennials, it sounds like to me.
We are, I mean,
Well-
that's probably ahead of this, whatever.
Yeah.
I think let's focus more mowing, snow removal people than flower people.
Okay, we're not sure why you can't come back in because it's the same for every one of the meetings. So I'm gonna put you on just phone conference call so you can listen. Is that okay? Okay, Nancy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Nancy's on with us on my phone, so sorry about that. We'll figure it out or whatever. But anyway, we were back out of closed session. And I believe we're in a situation where we want to make a motion based on when we were in closed session. So, does anybody want to make a motion based on our conversation with the attorney?
I'll do it, Tony.
Right.
Discuss the topic of 270 Veronica Lane and authorize council to suggest the next step.
Okay. Anybody want to second that motion?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion made and second. Any more discussion? Okay, all in favor, please say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, motion is passed. So I don't know if there's anything else that we need to discuss coming out of closed. If that's it, then I'm gonna say, I know we have a March meeting. I don't know what the date is because I don't have my calendar up.
March 12th.
March 12th, okay. And so if someone wants to make a motion to adjourn the meeting, that would be awesome.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 12:27, it looks like, correct?
Yes. And I'll
We have a
second.
sec- Okay, motion made, second, all in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Nancy, we are now out of closed session, regular session, so we're gonna end the meeting. So thanks for joining us.